You want to have my baby?
Well, not exactly. I want you to be the father of my baby.
I tell you, I didn't think anything would take my mind off this mess with Ava, but the idea of having a baby with you, yours or mine, is ludicrous. Yeah. Oh, hey, how about Sturgeon? Did you ask him, or maybe the guy with the elevator? Or you could go from door to door, have one-wheel travel.
This is not a joke.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, let me just try and get this straight here. Now, earlier today, you were locking me in small rooms. Now you say you love me?
Oh, no, I don't love you, Leo. I don't even like you.
Oh, so you just want to do it, huh? I mean, make love, make babies, whatever you want to call it. You want me?
No, the only thing I want is your product.
My product?
Your DNA.
Oh, you mean my sperm?
Yes! What do you say?
Not tonight, honey. I've got a headache, and its name is Ava Rescott. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to take care of it right away.
Well, hear me out.
Look, you were very impressive in court, but I really don't have time for this. Now, just please.
No, I'll pay. I'll pay.
You've got 5 minutes.
Hi, sweetheart. What the hell is going on?
Atmosphere. I am recreating the romance of the bowling alley.
Honey, what happened the other night
was
just...
wonderful, darling.
Yeah,
it was your first time since the surgery.
And just kind of relax about it. It could have been a false alarm, and I don't want to...
Where there is smoke, baby.
Where there's smoke, there could be a faulty muffler, so don't rush the season. I don't think...
Don't worry. I won't. I promise. But don't be surprised if you have to call the fire department.
I won't call the fire department.
Oh! Didn't even have to call them. Yes?
Hello, ma'am. FBI. I'm Agent Graham. This is Agent Johnson. Sorry to interrupt whatever it is you're doing.
Well, Louie.
Afternoon, sir.
Gentlemen, what can we do for you?
We'd like to ask you a few questions about your daughter.
What?
Well, ma'am, she's wanted for murder.
Hey, will you wait up? Oh, God. What are you trying to do? Kill me? Oh. We haven't stopped running since we found that empty grave. I knew I could find this place. Oh, what is this place? This worker's cabin. He used to bring me here. Oh, I see. I suppose something good did come out of an extramarital affair. Oh, it's fun. I'll call Mama and Louie and tell them they haven't lived until they try to outrun a murder rap. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to send him a postcard. What? There's no phone? You're gonna tell me there's in a bathroom? Oh, sure there is. Oh, it's that beautifully wood-paneled structure out there at the end of the path. See? You'll love it. The wilderness. This is the wilderness, right? Did I mention I hate the wilderness? I hate it. Well, listen, we're wanted by the feds, so I say we just let low till the heat's on. Oh, ouch. Sorry, you're starting to sound like Ma Barker. And this place looks like training for prison. At least we'll be safe here, huh? Oh, cold, but... Ava. What? What happened to the body? You don't think Possum could still be alive, do you? Oh. Here.
Thanks.
Here, take that.
This is?
Beef jerky. I found it in Possum's health food cache.
Great. Now we're eating the food of a dead man.
Oh, yuck.
I haven't had beef jerky since I lived home.
Was that Clarksville? Like Hayesville?
A lot like Hayesville. Everybody knows everybody. Except for this one guy. Lived outside of town in the woods. We called him the Claw.
Pay particular attention to the fact that I am not going to ask you how he came to be known as the Claw.
Well, it's because he had one hand and
One claw, right.
Yeah.
Will you please tell me again how safe we are up here?
One day the Claw was out hunting.
Uh-huh.
Caught his hand in a bear trap. Was there for days. Finally, there was only one thing he could do. Folks say he actually had to gnaw his way out. Yeah. Eventually he was convicted of murder.
For gnawing his way out of a bear trap?
Well, no, after he was free, he murdered 2 women. In the woods. In a cabin. But it was a long, long way from here.
Great, that makes me feel better.
So the Claw goes to the electric chair, gets a few thousand volts of electricity in him, he's dead. Or so they think.
And I know you were going to say that.
Next morning, warden goes outside, sees the grave. Empty coffin. Claw's gone. Folks in Clarksboro swear he's still alive. Walking through the woods, night after night, searching for his missing...
Wait, shh, just stay here. Don't let go of me. Let go. Shh. Okay. Get the shutter. No more with the stories, okay? Stop. The Claw. No.
Just trying to make time pass by, you know?
Right. Until that trigger-happy posse shows up. And then we'll wish all we had to worry about were ghosts.
Ava, with every yahoo in that county being deputized, we need help. We need help fast.
What did you have in mind? Leo, I'm freezing. Leo. Oh, no. Over my dead body, so to speak. Now, after what I did with his credit card, oh, no, I'll be surprised if he's not wearing one of those little tin stars himself. No, about Clay.
Oh, boy, why don't you just lay my dead body right over yours?
We are gonna have to lay both our frozen dead bodies if we don't get some heat in here.
There's no firewood, Ava.
Right. Well, I'm no outdoors woman, but I think the firewood would be in a wood pile. Ah, yeah. There it is. Right next to the powder room. What?
Ava, these ashes are so warm.
Would you stop? Please. No. Next, you're gonna tell me that the Claw has come down the chimney.
Ava, somebody's been
will
here.
you please stop it? We have more things to worry about, like not freezing to death. We need firewood. Let's go.
Ava, you don't...
Will you stop being such a baby? March. Now. Such a baby. Wait up.
Murder, Ava? No, I mean, Ava may be wild, but murder, never.
How did you know we were referring to Ava?
I beg your pardon?
According to our record, you have 8 children.
Yes, well, Ava is the only one who lives here in Corinth, so which of my children are you looking for?
Good guess.
Ava.
And Dinah Lee Mayberry.
What? Oh, come on. You guys are barking up the wrong tree. Those girls couldn't hurt a fly. I mean, a spider maybe, but they could...
Still, we'll have to tap the phone.
You will...
What? Now, just a minute. All right, now, not without a warrant.
Here you go. This will help us to get her back in no time.
And bring her back in handcuffs, you mean? I don't understand what... Who would report Ava to the police?
I've never actually put a dollar figure on my services before. Well, at least not those services.
Let's clarify the other aspects of this arrangement first.
Oh, it's crystal clear. You're hot for me, but you're so uptight. The only way that you can deal with it is by claiming that you want me to be the father of your child. You think that line would work for me?
It's not a line.
You've got an itch that needs to be scratched, and, Shana, why don't you just admit it? You'd be a lot better off. You know that?
I am offering you a business deal, Burnell. That's it.
Okay. Let's just assume that I believe that. Why me?
One of the criteria for the father was that he should be a man
Handsome, witty, charming. Anything else?
One thing, one and only one. He should be a person that I would never, in a million years, no, make that 2 million years, ever have the slightest desire to get involved with. Believe me, you fit the bill.
Well, if that's your story, you stick to it. But you and I both know that you don't pick a guy to jump into the sack unless you've been wondering what it might be like.
We're not going to be jumping into any sacks. Could you possibly be unaware of the technological advances in this field?
Well, all I know is no one's figured out a way for you to get what you want without me giving what I got. And, you know, I've just decided what I got ain't for sale. Now, how does this work, Shana? For instance, when you say hands off, what do you mean? Whose hands off what?
This would be a totally clinical procedure. Of course, I would inform Ava of our arrangement.
Oh, now that's a phone call.
I wouldn't want her to think that I had any interest per se in you. This is strictly a one-shot deal, or 2 or 3, depending on the viability of your...
Hey, you mentioned anything about my viability to Ava, and I wouldn't go near you with a 10-foot pole, let alone anything else. You got that, Cupid, huh?
But if I'm discreet, you'll consider it?
I am considering having you committed. You know, I have met a lot of aggressive women in my life, but you are an Amazon with a spear in one hand and a cup in the other, demanding me to perform. Now, why don't you just count me out?
You sure you're not interested?
Well, I wouldn't cede you if you were the last woman on the planet.
Fair enough.
No, this is an insult to my dignity, to my manhood, and for what? Huh, Shana? A few lousy bucks?
Oh, did I say anything about a few bucks? Oh, I would never expect a man of your boundless greed to come cheaply. Just think about the money, Leo. Maybe all those dollar signs will get you in the mood.
It's cold. Get in.
Oh, Ava. Oh, that really hurt my back this time.
Oh, well, 30 years. Ah, I'm sorry. Oh, all right. 30 years on a prison cot will fix that. Let's see if I can get this fire started. All right, what would you start with? Twigs. Twigs in the thing. Maybe the claw left. Can't believe you had that. Oh, stop it. Stop, please. Stop talking about the claw.
I wonder what this is for, anyway. Besides digging your own grave.
Dinah Lee.
The inside out.
Dinah Lee. Stop it. Could we please get this fire started?
Be my guest.
Me? Didn't they teach you how to do that in Dog Patch or wherever you were from? You and the claw.
Clark's Grove.
Oh, the closest thing I ever got to outside was putting a flashlight under my bed sheets and pretending it was a tent.
You mean to tell me you never spent any time in the great outdoors, huh?
Not unless you consider Club Med the great outdoors. I guess it didn't have wildlife. All right, now, here we go. Can't be too hard. I mean, 7-year-old boys can do it. So can I. I mean, all you have to do... Forget it. All you have to do is rub 2 sticks together, right? 2 sticks make a spark makes a flame, and a flame makes a fire. Well, all you need now is a 7-year-old boy.
Lacking that. Matches. Darling.
Matches. Oh, matches. Oh, so much for roughing it.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Got it? Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go.
The marshmallow is burning right now. Ah! Oh, no. I heard a poop and a thing and a...
Get out, get out, get out, let's get out. Come on. Get out, you'll choke.
Oh, forget
These new ones are so much cuter.
Oh, thank you.
So, are we shopping for you or a friend today?
Well,
Need I ask? I've been through 3 generations of Burnell babies. I should know that look.
hey, I was just browsing.
You've got one in the oven. You're going to have a baby, aren't you?
Well, I hope so.
Oh, here. Take this little guy.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Your husband must be thrilled.
Mama. Mama.
You? Me what? I just dropped by to see if you heard anything about Ava.
Well, I certainly haven't, but I've got a house full of FBI agents and warrants looking for her.
You
thanks
never
to you.
even gave Ava a chance to explain.
She stole my credit card, Louie.
She stole your credit card.
Well, actually, I loaned it to her.
Yes, no. Leo.
That's different.
All right. What other stories have you told the police
Well,
about Ava?
I didn't tell her to bankrupt me. She and Dinah Lee went and charged over $11,000 on it.
So for that, you sick the FBI on her? Come
One
on,
you supposedly
Leo.
love?
I only reported the card missing to scare her, to teach her a
Oh,
lesson, but I
fine.
never
Look
thought
what we
that she'd
got
commit
here.
a murder.
Leo, you and I both know that Ava Rescott would never murder anyone.
Hello there, Mr. Burnell.
Don't say a word, not a word. Just. Oh. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. It's for you.
Graham here. I see.
What? What's happening?
Yes, sir. Well, pack it up. We're out of here.
Is Ava all right?
Oh, Ava Rescott's still on the loose, but they found the body of the alleged victim.
Where?
By the side of the road, makeshift grave, the usual. A passing motorist noticed it when he stopped to help 2 women, a blonde and a brunette, change a flat tire.
Oh, come on. There's lots of blondes and brunettes in the world.
But they paid him with a personal check from the account of Ava Rescott.
So?
They told the motorist that they just buried a dead animal. The whole thing didn't sit right, so he went back and discovered the body of Harold Waxman.
All right, now, no one say a word, not a word.
We gotta get a lawyer.
Right,
I'll
right.
call Shana right away.
Wrong. She's busy. Call somebody else.
Okay, just how does this affect Ava exactly?
Oh, she's off the hook.
What? What?
Preliminary autopsy shows that while he did sustain a blow to the head, the actual cause of death was a massive heart attack.
Well, that's terrific. I don't mean terrific. I mean guy.
Well, since there's no law against burying a dead man, your daughter and Miss Mayberry are out of the woods.
Yes.
Did I mention I hate the wilderness 100 times? Come on, I'm cold. I hate the wilderness. Okay. We have options. We could starve, freeze, or fry in an electric chair. So nice to know we have choices. And we'll think of something. I think I already have.
What?
I got it. I got it. Go down to the bus station. We get on the first bus we can find, heading south, and we head straight for Brazil. Of course, the language could be a problem.
Not to mention wearing those long bathing suits. Ah,
Oh, yuck.
you'll feel a lot less like traveling once we get a fire started.
Right. Once we get a fire started. Brady, how do we do that? What do we do?
I don't know. Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second. Wait. Brides Magazine. Yes, Brides Magazine once had this article. How to keep your man happy.
Let me guess. Being on America's top 10 most wanted list was not on the priority there,
No,
right?
no, it wasn't.
Right.
But lighting a cozy fire was. Ha! Okay. You need to. Oh, the chimney. You need to warm the chimney first. Right. Paper. We need paper.
Check the clock. That's a good idea. Check it over there. What? What? Paper! Oh, good. Don't let up, don't we? Oh, good.
Okay. All right. Now, let me think. Roll. I need to roll paper.
Okay, go.
Like this. No. Sorry. Like this.
Oh, please, please. Like a match. Like this. Abracadabra. Okay, let's try. Is that the magic word? Chimney. And... Yeah! I did it! Hey, not bad. Are you sure you weren't a Girl Scout?
No, I wasn't. I'm good at this.
All right, friends, give me 5.
Oh, sorry there's no marshmallows.
It's fine, it's fine. We're camping now.
Yeah.
We even have your turkeys.
All right. Warm.